I had the Golden State Live going on, there was a couple people, some of our family members in the chat room talking about the Kanika Jenkins case. And someone said, you know, she'll probably never get justice. The thing is so much evidence that it just boggles my mind that none of the general attorneys in Chicago and or the FBI never picked up this case and probably never will. Well, the picture that I have before us is a picture that I captured through Irene's glasses. This very picture is the reason why I even started a YouTube channel to begin with. I mean, all these pictures are blurry, and I'm not the type of person that have an eye for it. But I do see what I see. Now, if I have anybody in the chat, y'all throw me a 1. Just let me know that you guys are able to hear me. And so I personally don't have an eye for things like this, but a lot of it is self-explanatory. Now, I remember going over to the Ty Rolling Live and trying to reach out to a couple YouTubers. YouTubers that were kind of debunking these videos and breaking the videos now frame by frame. Because I felt like these specific images could break the case right open. Because in my mind, this proves that Irene knew where Kanika was at. And it's hard to see. But clear as day, I can see the kitchen tile. I see a black male. He's laying on something. His back is on the tile, and his head is on something. A Caucasian woman and Kanika at the bottom of the picture. Now, Rosemont and Cook County, Crown Plaza fucked up so bad on this case. And the fact that none of the fellow partygoers went to any of the functions on Kanika Day is a red flag. Another red flag is Miss T saying in the video where she was standing outside of the hotel, she said that the friends did nothing to Kanika. They did nothing to nothing to hurt Kanika. And then later on, a couple hours later, she's on the phone with dispatch saying that the friends were lying. And for the people that think that it's completely disrespectful to insinuate Mrs. T, in this moment, everybody are suspects. Everybody's suspects. Now, when I got my channel struck, and at that time, every channel was getting struck down that was actually had a decent amount of followers that was presenting a lot of evidence on the Kanika case. Right around the time that Zach TV made the video saying that he was going to leave the case alone. Now, the main thing for me is that this whole scenario, without a doubt, was premeditated. For the simple fact, all the editing that they did to the videos, it take time. That kind of shit can't be done overnight. Take time. And Cook County has lots to hide. They covered this case up pretty fast. But like I said, I don't have an eye for this kind of shit. Okay, and a lot of videos that I've seen, in my mind, is bullshit because, you know, I'm not gonna make believe I see some shit. But some things just stand out to the eye. I'm just gonna stroll through these pictures because I'm gonna be cleaning out my Google Photos, okay? And I noticed that a lot of YouTubers aren't talking about Kanika anymore, and that's exactly what they want. They don't want us talking about Kanika anymore. But it's very important to me that I continue to talk about Kanika, because it could be someone in this day and age, maybe someone that's studying for law in this moment at this time, you know, and in a couple years, you know, the Kanika Jenkins case become a cold case and they pick it up. Now what completely throws me off is that none of the party goers come forward, and there's like zero it's zero people that was staying at the Crown Plaza that weekend. I mean, no one has come forward and said anything as big as the Kanika Jenkins case is. Nobody has come forward and said anything that makes you think that it's fake. But but it's so much evidence that points to it being something that's just couldn't be fictional. Now about these pictures. There's Kanika laying face down in the freezer. These images are through Irene's glasses. Okay. Got a bunch of them. And I've cleared them up as good as I could. And we're going to talk about it. Let's see which one I want to start with. Now in this photo, I kind of numbered 1 through 4. Okay, 1 is a black male, already transitioned. Okay. 2 is a woman. I wish I had my drawer. You can kind of see her arm. You can see where the shirt stops. You can see she has a ponytail, like a low-key bun in the back of her head. And she's sitting before this man that's hovering over them in the black pants, blue shirt, which is number 3. And 4 is being Kanika. Now, how we know that's Kanika is because you can see her weave, okay? And you can see the white and the blue coming out of her jacket. And in one of these pictures, you can see the side of her face. These motherfucking pictures don't lie. These is images through Irene's glasses. So Irene and everybody that was in that room during the Irene Live knew where Kanika was. And evidence show that Irene Live is the last video. In fact, not the first video. So this is after everything is done, after Kanika is already in the freezer. And as you can see, she's not the only victim in the freezer. Alright. Now, why it's important for me to keep presenting these pictures over and over is because, I mean, what is it going to take, a motherfucker, to knock you in the head with a motherfucking brick? For those of us who still don't believe in the pictures, for those of us who don't believe in some people were with Kanika, taking her to the freezer, in the kitchen with her. What is it going to take for someone to pick up this case and fight for justice? Now, us, the YouTubers, our family in the comment section, all our family on over social media, all the protesters, all the activists, we've all kept this case going. Coming up in September will be a year, and everybody is still talking about Kenneka Jenkins. And if folks aren't, I'm going to continue to talk about her on this channel. Because I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a case like the Kenneka Jenkins case. Hey, look at these pictures. Take screenshots if you guys want to. Clear them up. If you guys want. Alright. Let me see. We Trust TV is somebody that I follow. I encourage everyone, if you guys are still interested in the Kenneka Jenkins case. Oh, he got quite a few followers the last couple of days, because, man, he was only getting like a couple views per video. You see, he's only getting a couple views, and these videos are damn good. So shout out to We Trust TV, brother. There's a particular video that I want to go to. Alright, and he stay updated with all the news, as my channel do. Okay. Let's watch. Who's the other guy we'll watch? His videos are really good. Let's do this. So we're not gonna have any volume. One thing that I like to do is put our slow back speed, or our playback speed. All right, slow it down a little bit. 0.25 or 0.5 is okay. I like to put mine on 0.25, and I like to play pause, play pause, play pause. I do that a lot. Okay. On a fast forward into the elevators. And about a little ID on the Crown Plaza. Okay, some of the rooms are conjoining rooms, not adjoining rooms. And the employee elevator has a revolving door. So in the elevator, there's two doors that you can come out of. Okay, because I'm wondering why no employees, no one that was staying at the Crown Plaza that weekend really haven't came out about this Kenneka Jenkins case, because obviously they got her to the freezer in a very sneaky manner. So that's why I mentioned the conjoining doors and then the revolving doors in the employee service elevator. Now, let me see. I want to find a video that don't have any writing on it. Okay, perfect. Shout out to the truth, Austin, brother. I am going to be using a 2-minute clip. Please don't strike me down. All right. Hey, Pink Rain. It's the first time I've seen you in the chat. How you doing? The rest of the family members just in the chat room. I talk back. Alright. Go inside. This is a little hot out here. Now, my channel, I haven't really went through the footage or anything like that because I felt like enough YouTubers were doing it, but there's no YouTubers doing it in this moment. The problem that I have is that you can clearly see folks with her, but it's very hard to ID somebody and put a name on these people. Alright. So I'm just gonna play pause until I find the perfect frame. Damn, I don't want all these boxes on here. Pay attention. There's definitely a person with her with a black hoodie on. Now, I say person because how are we going to identify this person if they have a whole hoodie over their head? And so she's going to start widening out. That is two evidence of other people with her. And also pay attention to shadows. Now, we're not going to go over what we've been watching for months. That's not what I'm here for. I am trying to specifically catch a scene in this moment to where I got a pretty good image of a person walking alongside with her. Wow. And every time I do this, every time I watch this footage, it my stomach begin to fuck up because it's just crazy that people took the time to sit and edit this shit. So and I explained at the beginning of this video, I don't have the eye for this kind of stuff, but sometimes you can see shit as clear as daylight. Imagine the people that does have the eye for this kind of shit, that's been seeing all this shit for months and months, but can't identify the people alongside with her. That's hard. Imagine the people that actually has the perfect eye for it. Scary. This shit is scary. When you turn the playback speed down and play, pause, play, it's scary as shit, man. Look at that hoodie. Okay. And when I was doing this the other day, preparing for some videos, the person that I see walking with her in this moment is called Nesbitt. That's who I see, and I'm trying to get it to pause right in that moment. I see calls Nesbitt walking her, but why would he? The question I have after that is, why would he get his his hands dirty. Okay, that will be the question I have. He get his hands dirty.
We coming in a new year, and the first thing that I'm gonna tell.
I want to share something with y'all. We're gonna move forward.
Alright, you guys, here's the video I was going to show you guys. That corner to the corner. And people...
This shit creep me out every time I pull these videos up. It's not often that I do. I do want to share something with you guys. Let me see. I remember back then when videos, I would write an outline of what I would be talking about in the video, and now I just all right, this is a perfect one. You can see for example, this image of Kanika is too big, okay? So this is how you can tell that they're covering something up and trying to block shit out, okay? Her image starts to double up on us. And you think you see her in two different spaces when it's the people that's walking with her, leading her, taking her to the kitchen. Okay. I swear this shit scares, man. This shit give me anxiety, man. Like I said, I personally seen Carl Nesbitt with her in this area, but my next question would be, why would he get his hands dirty? And everybody know that he worked with a company. I have a video explaining he works with a company that's contracted with that kosher kitchen that's now linked up with the Caddy Shack. Alright. And right now I'm just play pausing. All right. Now, what I see if you take away the light spots around her, take that away, meaning her legs, the light spots, and pay attention to the black part. That's the real image. And then the light part is the transparent part where they tried to insert Kanika. And to me, it looked like a African American man with a bald head, and then Kanika kind of bent over. Let me see if I can. Okay, and then it comes back into one, and you can still see her hair is bushy right there where her arm should be. That's definitely not an arm. It's her hair. She's kind of bent over, which would make sense with her leg. Very hard to explain. Let me see. And again, you can see the hoodie, that the hat and the hoodie kind of hanging off dude's head, and you can see the structure of his face, and Kanika's bent over or being carried, cradled. And in the back, you can see like how the back of the hoodie, if you would grab the head of your hoodie and pull it down a little bit and it's scrunched up, that's what you see. So our point is that we can always outline or suspect, but it's kind of hard to ID and put a name on folks. Yeah, I have to excuse me. I swear I get anxiety doing this kind of stuff. See, play pause. And again, I'll play pause. And again, you can see Kanika cradled over. We're paying attention to the dark spots. Not so much the light spots, but the dark spots. Yeah, I have to excuse me. I swear. Okay, and that's the real image of Kanika and what's going on in that moment. And this is why it's evidence that it's premeditated, because nobody has really spoke out about that night other than the alleged party goers. Nobody that was attending the Crown Plaza, maybe for a convention, staying in a hotel room that weekend, or any of the employees. Nobody has spoken out because people were watching. We have evidence of that. And that leads to evidence of premeditated, probable cause, so much more. And then the next level is, why is people scared to pick this case up? As far as any general attorneys or the FBI, because that's the only two people that can pick it up, either a prosecutor or the FBI. Why is anybody looking at this case and wanting to open it, get it reopened, as far as anybody in the legal field? And going back to these Google Focus, and I'm going to go back to that. Blurry as hell, right? Blurry. And this picture here, the side of Kanika's face at the very bottom, at the end of Irene glasses at the bottom. You see the side of Kanika's face. You see her hair, okay, and you see the white and blue in her jacket. You see the squares in the tile, okay, and there's other victims on the floor with her. This is evidence that Irene, the alleged friends knew where she was at. This is also evidence that the party, or I'm sorry, this live was the last live of them all. All right. Okay, so this shit make me. Pink Rain, before my channel got struck down, I went live all the time. But recently, since the strike been off, I haven't been live because I'd rather go live using my laptop. And my laptop, I don't have my laptop in this moment. So like right now I'm going live from my phone, and my damn iPhone, my iPhone is all cracked up. But it's so much I want to talk about. But like I say, clear as daylight, there's so much evidence that just us YouTubers alone have presented. And you know, it's like, why did they do this to her? You know, it's so crucial, it's so cruel. You know, in this frame right here, our left side is basically, it's half of Kanika face. You can see it clear as daylight. It's half of Kanika's face and half of the person with the hoodie's face. You can see it clear as daylight. And then, you know, where her jacket opens up, it's all dark. They're hiding something in there. She have no hand. I mean, it's crazy. But I always think, what else could we be doing as far as presenting evidence versus just going over footage, because that's been done. That's been done. I just want to come on and kind of shoot the shit, and kind of, you know, let folks know that the objection should be keeping Kanika name alive. You know, I feel like all the evidence that could be presented is presented. There's, you know, it's nothing really left for us to do. It's all really left up to, you know, people to come enforce the law. that's all for right now, y'all. I will catch you guys later.